Hi Crystal Souls, hope you're doing well. Today's topic is going to be, will you find Prince Charming? Prince Charming? I'm ready. Oh, pardon. Keep filming. And of course this topic is going to be for girls and guys. If you're new to this channel, by the way, hi and welcome. And if you want, you can subscribe down below and join our beautiful family. And if you're looking for personal guidance, by the way, you can find all the information down below to book a reading with me, Ariel. Just kidding. Okay, so we are ready, so let's start your reading. So here you have 3 piles. So the first one from Beauty and the Beast, the second one with the Little Mermaid, and Aladdin is the third pile. So if you want, you can take your time and meditate, pause the video, and then when you are ready, you can find a timestamp in the comments down below. And also make sure to stick until the end. I'm going to be using grids, messages, charms, and stickers. So this way we can know more info. So now take your time and select your pile. So let's start with pile number 1 and let's see if you will discover Prince Charming or Princess Charming. So the first one is the 6 of Pentacles. So this card is actually called the Painter. And from the image I'm getting, you can be this person's muse or this person can be your muse. I'm seeing someone that may be into the art, especially. I'm seeing, a painter here. I'm seeing a statue. So that can be someone that is already on top. I'm kind of seeing someone that is on a pedestal or on a pillar. And that can also be related to someone doing some type of sport, especially. I'm seeing cooking, so that can also be related. But especially someone who is doing some type of creativity and that is wanting to connect with people with what they are passionate to do. So if not creativity, they are doing their passion. Your prince or princess is doing what they love to do. And this is what is making them shine. This is what is making them happy, actually. So that is someone that may inspire you with your purpose, with your soul's urge. And I believe this is someone who will be a big inspiration for your journey. But also I believe you will be this person's inspiration as well, which is why I'm seeing kind of the muse on this card. The muse, the girl pausing, and him actually painting the picture. And with the portrait being here as a symbolic, that can also tell you are attracting your ideal person. You are attracting someone that you was working on manifesting at the moment. So this is pretty good. This is a very positive energy. And the 6 number is related to love and beauty. So that's very connected to the message of this card. Love, beauty, admiration, inspiration, being the muse. This is perfect here. And this is also someone who will be very generous and successful. So you're attracting the perfect person, to be honest. The next one is the 10 of Cups. This is beautiful energy here. So this card is called Serenity. So that means the future is bright for you. Like happiness, this is connected to family as well, the 10 of Cups, harmony and stability. The 10 is about completion as well. So this is someone who is going to complete yourself or that is going to make you feel complete and understood especially. I'm seeing seduction here, and again with the art, that can be music, especially on this card. But yes, this is someone who is going to try to charm you, who is going to try to get closer to you. That's especially the vibe I'm getting here. And that can be someone who is already introduced in your life. Because the window is open, the door is open, and you are looking at the distance, or she is looking at the distance your way. So in my opinion, this is telling you this relationship has been starting already, or is starting with energy. And this is being introduced as maybe a message for you to welcome this person. I'm also seeing this kind of like a shell on this card. So that can be that some of you, maybe you or the person, is a bit shy. So distance may be better for you too. That can also be talking about some distance, like a different country or city, but especially city, I'm not seeing this too far. But I feel some distance may be happening, or maybe social distancing at the moment. That can also be the case. But this is about to end because you two are wanting closeness, completeness with the 10 number. So keep working, keep welcoming, keep charming the person, because I feel like that's the theme especially of the card. And so you can create a loving and committed relationship. Especially, I am not saying this as just being the muse and being a player. No, I feel like you are the one and only, and this person will be your one and only, which is why you are being prepared to welcome or to introduce this person in your life, which is going to be beautiful, because that's commitment here. This is even maybe going to turn into marriage for you guys. Okay, the Eight of Swords. So this may not be for everybody. The next two cards may not be for everybody, but I'm saying this especially for those who are stuck in a relationship or with a crush or with an ex, especially. So I'm saying different scenarios, but there's some type of imprisonment or self-restriction that is limiting yourself and making you stuck. So you will need to work on that. If you have a crush and you feel like this is not the one, or you're just attracted because they look good but still they're not offering you what you're looking for in a relationship, this is telling you to move on and to not actually wait for this person to come back. Because on this scene you can see actually the tomb. All right, so you cannot expect this person to come back to life. You cannot expect a return. So this is telling you this is over. Now it is time for the next person to enter your life. Look behind you. This person is waiting for you. So this is a big symbolic, in my opinion, with this card. This is just telling you you are looking in the wrong direction. I'm not talking to everybody here, okay? Just want to make things clear. But the one, and you will know if you are waiting for someone and you feel like that's over, or this is not gonna work, or this is not the one for you, do not wait. It is time for the new. The 8 number is related to reflection as well. So reflect, think, what is best for you? What are you looking for in a relationship? You can achieve and attract anything you desire. You are that powerful. And when you trust the process of creation, and when you push yourself into the new, into a new introduction with a new love, then you will experience the best. Honestly. So do not limit yourself. Do not stay stuck with past experiences or past lovers, or maybe a crush that is not attainable, or maybe with I don't know, but I feel like you will know if this is gonna work for you or if not. And if not, welcome the new, because when you are attached to something or someone or the past, you are not letting the new enter in your life, and that can be blocking that manifestation of this perfect person and this new beginning. And I really love this new beginning that is represented with the Ace of Swords is actually showing you need to cut the cord with the person, because this card is called the cut rose. And you can see it on this card. You need to cut the cord. You need to move on. This is a new chapter. This is a new love. I'm seeing clarity with the flowers being here. And this represents all the seasons, as you can see. Autumn, winter, spring, and summer. So that means there is something new, something bright that is about to come, that is about to start. But now you have to welcome it. There is one hand, and this hand is yours. That means the future, this future prince or princess is in your hands. You are creating that potential, offering new energy, new relationship. But if you're stuck, if you're not ready, then you will feel some resistance. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm sure you know, whenever you are too attached to the past, or too attached to someone that is not right for you, or to something that is not right for you, even with your thoughts, attached to a pattern, attached to some type of programming. And if you repeat it over and over again, you see your life not changing. But now it is time for change. It is time for the new. And this will offer you love for all seasons. This is what this card is telling you. And with the circle being here, I feel like this is someone that you want to put on a frame, because you can see the frame, you can see the painting here. This is the perfect person and someone that is going to complete you. So this is really telling me, in order for you to welcome this, a lot of you will have to say goodbye to things, situations, or people, or exes, so you can welcome this new person. And this person is going to fulfill you. This person is going to be here to love you and to start something strong with you. which is why cutting the cord is the best. If you want, and I highly encourage you to do that, do some, and I saw 1111, so maybe that's a wish of yours or something that is going to help you to manifest your wishes. You will need to do some meditation to cut the cord. You have a lot of them on YouTube, or you can do it alone. Just picture yourself cutting the cords connected to the people you want to separate your energy and yourself from, so you can welcome the new. Because these cords and attachment energetically can actually block you to manifest a new person. And so that can be cords, that can be thoughts, that can be energy, that can be emotions as well with the cup especially, but I'm seeing especially a blockage in the mind. So that's some desire, that's some thoughts, that's always like, this person popping in your mind or actually wanting to communicate to you. But now it is time to welcome the new and to say goodbye to this old chapter, so you can welcome this prince, princess, or queen or king. You're ready for that. I prepared the cards yesterday, so I do not remember, and I was not tuning into the messages, but I just love how I saw 1111 on my microphone, and here we have wishes come true. So this is pretty clear for you. Anything you wish for, anything you are demanding to the universe is coming your way, and this is coming super fast. Because you can see the star, entering the scene, and this is pretty much to show you anything you desire, this is coming. This is already here as an energy. You just need to notice it. Okay? Because this girl is looking for answers. It's kind of like the hermit in a way, looking for answers, insights to make things work. And I'm seeing communion here. So that can be getting information from maybe your guides or a dad or parents. I feel like you will need to kind of dig deeper within yourself, but also look around. Because everything that is projected in your reality is actually an intimate reflection of what is happening within. So this is telling you where you need to do some work maybe, because I'm seeing the dad chopping the wood. So that can also be related to doing the work. Maybe cutting again. The cut rows, chopping the wood. I feel like this is very related, and I saw 333 on the microphone. So this is time for you to welcome change, growth, and evolution, because the 3 number is about expansion, growth, and I believe this is what this card is announcing. Your wishes will come true, but you need to be in a place of growth and to welcome this new energy and this evolution in your life. This is a new chapter, okay, that you are starting, and you need to be ready for this one. You need to look for answers. You need to wish big, because this is what you are manifesting and welcoming in your life. So the power resides in your hands, definitely. I'm discovering the cards with you, and I'm just amazed. Keep working. I talked about this with chopping the wood, and also working on that manifestation, working on yourself, on your thoughts, on your emotions or limiting beliefs, so you can manifest that new chapter. And funny enough, we have the books, so again, very related to you starting this new chapter, working. That can be journaling, writing affirmations, reprogramming the mind, so you can manifest the best result when it comes to love. But I'm really saying that this hard work is what is going to help you to manifest this perfect love, this ideal person. The window is here, so again, a new perspective, openness, and this is introducing this person's energy. And you are writing this chapter, so that means you are ready for this person. You've been working hard to get there, and you are still working hard. So keep doing that. You're doing great. That is actually a good job from the universe or your guides and higher self telling you you're doing the right thing, or you are going in the right direction. And this is helping you to manifest anything you desire, and that is helping you to manifest all your wishes, because this is becoming your reality. This is what you are going to experience and feel fulfilled with. So keep working on that. The weight. Okay, so for some people, and this is what I could get with the 10 of cups. So I feel like this could be the person having to wait for you, especially if you feel stuck and if you are still limiting yourself. So if you still need to process your emotions, situations, or things happening, take your time. This person is going to wait for you. Now, if you are the one that is actually needing to wait, then, respect that the person needs to do some healing, or maybe the situation is not right, the timing may not be right, so waiting may be what you need to do. So if you've been wanting to kind of quit or to give up, especially if you do not see any results or anything like that, but still feel like that's meant to be, keep waiting. Now, if you are waiting for someone but you know this is not gonna happen, quit. I'm not gonna lie to you, because that can be a limitation to wait for someone that is not available in love. So only wait for someone if you know this will work, this is meant to be, this is this time to happen. Okay? And you may feel it, if you are welcomed by the person, if the person is interested. Sometimes they may just be unavailable because the past was too difficult, or, some experiences, the wounds they have, anything like this. I mean, you can see the blood on the sword. So this is to tell you, yes, someone is wounded. I'm not sure if this is you or the person or both, actually. But this is telling you to be patient with someone, but not to be a prisoner of someone, which is very, very different. Yearning, yes. I mean, this is the vibe here. You are wanting closeness, so longing for someone, undesired separation and pinning. So maybe that distance is also related. You feel like you are in separation. I feel like I'm talking to maybe soulmates or a urge of connecting with your soul family. You feel like the distance has to end. You want closeness. You want your prince or princess to enter your life. And you don't want to be, in separate rooms. You want to be with each other. You want to connect deeply. And I'm seeing a lot of sadness here from actually not being able to stay. The mermaid has to stay in the sea, and the man is actually supposed to live on earth. So I feel like there is some type of maybe distance or some type of limitation, because this was talking about this, that is making you feel like it's not meant to be, or maybe there is something that's difficult for you to welcome, and so that creation or manifestation of love is difficult. So if you have this limiting belief, I'm gonna be honest with you, you need to work on this. Now it is easy for you to be with this person. Now I can be with this person. Yes, the separation was needed for me to recognize maybe this person's value in my heart especially, and also for this person to notice me. Just welcome what was, but do not tell yourself this story over and over again. Remember, keep working on this new chapter, on this new energy. You are the author of your life, and this is giving you the power to manifest the best result for you. You are not meant, or this is not what needs to be happening over and over again. Yes, the separation was needed. Yes, you recognize that you want to be with this person, or maybe this is how they feel. But now you can have closeness. I mean, you could see they are meeting each other. They are not too far away from each other anymore. So this will end. I'm not saying this as the default of this relationship, not at all. This is just some maybe teaching that was needed, or some separation that was, presented to you as a message, but this is not your default. And you do not, please do not see this as the default of this relationship. Because yes, there is, and there will be closeness. The energy is already here. In Tower we read current energy and not too far in the future. So this is telling you that is manifesting already. This is your power of creation. This is your energy. This is this person's energy. That's the love between you two. So closeness, definitely divine sensuality, making love, erotica. So a lot of passion, red color vibrancy, a lot of romantic feelings especially. I feel like this is someone who may be very romantic with the way they express themselves, the way they connect with you. Because with the art, like music, painting especially, or cooking, I feel like this is someone who may come with different attentions in a creative way to seduce you. And that can be writing, singing, painting, cooking, doing something special for you, especially. That's the vibe here. But a lot of intimacy that may be very deep and profound, like sharing energy, and also sharing something very transcending that you never experienced before with your past partners. That is that powerful, to be honest. So expect, intimacy to be very, very powerful and recharging in a way. That is someone that is going to deliver a lot of power with the act. With 22 appearing, that can be maybe a date, an age, but that can also be related to 2, and 2 is related to union and relationship. So this is what you're creating. I saw 4, 0, so that can be related, like 4 is about stability, 0 is about your circle for me, or that can be a reset of energy. So not longing anymore for the person because closeness is being brought to you. That's an opportunity for you. So just reach for that, okay? Welcome that closeness. Welcome this new love, this new beginning. Observer. And that's the vibe. I mean, this is what you could see, observing you to create, that pieces of heart. So being the muse, that observer from the distance, wanting closeness, but still, being a bit in separation. And I feel like this is more the masculine that is observing the feminine, because the moon is related to the feminine energy. So I feel the masculine, and you can be a girl possessing the masculine energy of the soul, especially as a twin soul, but I'm just wanting to keep it simple. Whatever, if you feel like you are the observer, just be aware you are supposed to be there for a reason. So observe and learn from what is being transferred to you. You are meant to observe from the distance to know what actions you need to take, and so you can come together with this person. So learn and welcome the teaching, especially. With all the stars, that can also be someone that is a big inspiration when it comes to your success, building a career, or building yourself even. That is someone that is needed in your life for you to level up and to ascend. I also heard awakening. So that can be someone that is very spiritual and very open with their spirituality and practices, that is meant to bring you a message for you to awaken to your truth or to your true calling, especially. So this person is not just going to play prince or the princess in your story. This is someone is going to play a big inspiration and the trigger in your awakening. This is what I heard. So that is why you are meant to be observing and learning from the person. Yang, yes. And I feel this is more the masculine energy of the soul or the person. It all depends. But I'm seeing this as someone that possesses a very strong masculine energy that is going to offer you a lot. And that can be teaching you, supporting you, because this is the provider pretty much. The provider of that energy. And the masculine is especially connected to our career, being a doer, being a boss, being a leader especially. So I believe this is what is being transferred or inspired for you, or you will be inspiring. It all depends. Just take what resonates with you. But I feel like this is some type of offering, and this is also going to come back. Okay, so if you feel like you are the one that is going to offer, I believe you will also receive from the person. Okay, it's always like give and take in a way. But a new beginning, new energy transfer, that can also be related to this person being introduced in your life, because I'm kind of getting that energy with 1 and 1 very connected. Cutting the cord so you can receive. Welcoming this new season, new chapter, so you can welcome this new person. See, it's only when you are going to be open to receive that you will welcome this new energy, this new partner. And this is very strong here. I'm seeing Y, D, and Y. So these can be names, places. I paused because I actually thought I saw something else, but yeah, I feel like this is maybe a Y or a cup. Y, cup, and D. So maybe that's actually representing maybe someone who has like Y in their names, or that can be Yang. The cup, so that means offering your cup, offering your love. And D can be divine. And I feel like this is yang, which is the masculine, the cup, and the divine, maybe feminine or divine masculine. Or that can also be some inspiration for you to work or heal the masculine energy within you. So because we all possess feminine and masculine, so you need some balance maybe, or some healing connected to these energies. And so any type of experiences, which is why I could see the little girl kind of looking for insights and answers, maybe observing within, so you can see what is blocking you, what is limiting yourself, so you can welcome someone new with a free mind and a free heart, not wounded, not bleeding at the moment, so you can welcome the best relationship, and a relationship that is not going to be triggering you anymore, because you are at peace with your past, at peace with the people around you, so you can welcome this new love. So maybe healing the masculine will be something very important at the moment. Alright, so I'm going to be sharing cards that are going to show you the places maybe this person is coming from, or you are coming from, or where you two want to travel to. So the first one, I'm getting the mountains. That can also be related to the energy of the person. So someone that is very strong, someone who wants to ascend, who wants to always level up in life. So someone that is here to grow. And that is grounded as well. So very, very mature, very, very wise, and very powerful. That's the vibe I'm getting here. But that can also be the place where you live, he lives, she lives, The next one, I'm seeing the sea and the water being very cool. So that can be someone who is in harmony with their life, the energy, the evolution of things, especially. With the bird being here, I feel this is related to peace, freedom, and love again. So that may be what this person is going to bring in your life. Peace, love, and freedom. And harmony. This is not someone who wants troubled waters. It's in the past, maybe this is what they experienced, but now they've been growing so much and became this very peaceful and mature person. They do not want a drama queen or a drama king. Not at all. They want peace. They want someone who can be ready for commitment, to build a family maybe even, or to work on something bigger together. And the next one is the desert area. So that can be related where this person lives. I heard California, so maybe that's the vibe, the place especially. But that can also be someone who is ready to adapt in a relationship. There's not too much water, but still the nature is growing and surviving, and that's the vibe. Maybe surviving the past, surviving challenges, and now being ready for this new relationship. Alright, so now it is time to share a couple cards to see what is coming in this relationship and what type of relationship this one will be. So here I'm seeing confession, sending the love from the distance again. I mean, that is totally connected as an image. That's what you could see, the barrier here, the barrier. And again, maybe there is also some type of limit, barrier that one of you is putting in front of you, and that can be subconscious, that can be conscious, I don't know, but I feel like this is something that has to end. You are meant to reach each other, and even if the barrier is still here, you are transferring, sharing energy, sharing the love, but still you will have to work on the distance or wait for the distance to be over, because that can also be related to physical distance or some limitation. You will know exactly what you need to work on. So be honest with yourself, see what is there, and what can you do to free yourself from that limitation. Maybe it's all in your mind. Maybe your thoughts are creating that distance. So it is over now. Welcome. Welcome this new person. Welcome this new love, because you deserve it. And you're ready for this one. I mean, that's the vibe I'm getting here. You're ready. So welcome this one. Finally, closeness. I love that. So, as you can see, confession again. with the rose. And this is for me representing offering you love. With the transportation, I'm saying especially train or maybe the bus. So that can also be one place you two are going to meet. So if you meet someone, a stranger on the bus, and you feel like the attraction is just so intense and powerful, go ahead. Try to communicate, try to share some ideas or your Instagram or your phone number, I don't know, but don't be shy, because sometimes people are presented to us in the most crazy areas or crazy places. So just welcome that. If you feel some attraction, go ahead, be confident, connect with the person, because you may be surprised actually. Just saying. Don't miss that opportunity if you are very, very attracted, especially energetically. I'm not saying just with the eyes, even though that can also be, some activation physically, some feeling, but still feel emotionally if the vibe is welcoming, if the person is also receiving your energy and looking your way. That can be a big indicator that this person is meant to enter your life. Alright, so the next one, I'm seeing hold me close. So cuddling, getting closer. I like that because you could see a lot of distance, but then, you can see when you two are going to match and really connect with each other, a lot of closeness. My precious love, and I'm saying winter season especially here, so that can be spending actually Christmas together, and also recognizing how precious this person is. Again, cuddling. Choices. And this is the grocery shopping. So I'm not sure. I'm seeing transportation. Maybe, when you will be shopping, you will meet the one. So maybe the same choices, or this may be talking about making a choice when it comes to love as well. But I feel this can also be related to you choosing the same type of food and then, actually connecting or seeing each other. That can also be a message for some of you. Pay attention. I feel like that's the message. Kiss me softly. I mean, with divine sensuality, I feel like you two are really going to want that closeness. Yes, definitely. Night desires, as you can see. So, and that can also be connected because I'm seeing the moon as a connection with these two cards. So maybe observing or talking to each other, especially at night, and wanting to be with each other at this moment. And you can see he's actually putting his hand on the knee. So that can also be, subtle ways to get closer intimately. I feel like this is someone who is really going to test the water to see if you are ready, or you may be the one that is doing this. And that may be better because this way you can feel or know if the person is interested or ready to be more intimate with you. So night desires. But I feel, with all that welcoming energy, you two are ready for this loving and strong relationship especially. Maybe the first kiss is gonna happen. Oh, there's a message. Thank you for this year as well. I give you my best regards for next year. So that can be spending years together. That may be what this card is announcing. With the passion, like red color, this is a lot of passion here. So I believe, this will be first at like love at first sight in a way. You will feel this intense connection, some activation within your soul also. Or I don't know, I feel like you will feel it deeply within yourself that this is the one. This is the one I want to be with. This is the one I want to be intimate with, that I want to kiss, maybe the first time, like the first kiss or the first intimacy especially. But I feel like that closeness is very strong. I'm kind of seeing the, electricity poles. I think this is how you call that. Not sure. But I'm seeing this as transfer of energy. Chords, energetic chords that you want to create with this person, and these will be pretty intense. And that can also be, these chords are already here, so you are attracting maybe a soulmate or someone that is connected to your soul family, and so you can feel the urge or the pull to connect with them. This is why I feel this will be very intense when meeting the person. Okay, cooking together. I was talking about this, with the cooking. show happening behind. I don't know. I feel like this may be a way, maybe to charm the person or to make your lover feel like, okay, I'm noticed, I'm valued, this person is wanting to cook for me. So if you are a good cook, that can be something the person enjoys, anything like that. If you're not a good cook, that's fine. Maybe just bringing some croissant or baguette or whatever, or just being creative with food, bringing food maybe after sleeping, that may be what they enjoy. Little attentions like that, which is very romantic. Okay, so now the messages. Emancipate yourself from your past. The only way to move forward is to stop looking back. Like I shared, with this one that is kind of stuck. It is time for you to move ahead, to not go back to the past with your thoughts. It's all about moving further because something new and something better is waiting for you. Remember what should be remembered and forget what should be forgotten. Alter what is changeable and accept what is unchangeable. Again, very related. Very related to this past energy. Every time you smile, I smile. So maybe that's, how it will be between you two, smiling. And that's the vibe here. If I were to fall in love, it would have to be with you. Won't you take me by the end? Take me somewhere new. I don't know who you are, but I am with you. So maybe you don't know the person, but still there's some type of introduction. We're just two as souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. What have we found? The same old fears. Wish you were here. And these are songs, by the way, so maybe that's songs you like, maybe the type of songs you like. So that was it for the cards. I'm now going to be using other techniques. I think I'm going to be continuing with the messages. And then stickers and the charms. Alright. So let's start with the messages. These are very specific and they can be very, very on point. So let's see. So these can be messages from the person wanting to deliver it to you. So first of all, life is happening for us, not at us. I remember sharing this one in my Instagram story, so I love how this is very connected. Be brave, be strong despite being broken. I'm telling you, some people are attached to the past and wounded. Now it is time to be brave, be strong despite being broken. Instead of seeing what's broken, see what is still complete, what is making you strong. Art enables us to find ourselves and lose ourselves at the same time. I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna be using this. I really wanted to use this one to know what was the big message, the big symbolic of this relationship. And I'm gonna be using the feather. So this will point out, what is connected. We have connection, eternal, personality, confession, first date, promise, marriage, and I love you. Okay, so let's see. So this is pointing especially with eternal and connection. So that can be talking about this eternal connection between you two. And I believe this is not just, physical or this life experience. I feel this is something coming from other lifetimes. This eternal connection that is bringing the both of you together again and again. Okay. So I'm gonna be using chip. So everything that will fall into the teacup is actually what is in your hand, what is in your cup, and all around this is what will happen. Okay, I'm excited. So for the letters, do. Alright, so this can be like names, words, places, anything, initials. So with the flower you can see here, I'm seeing love blooming. That's the message, especially with heart and the flower. And the dog is for me a symbol of fidelity. So faithfulness. You want someone that is here for you, supporting you, always here. I mean. I was just really like, duh. Maybe that's going to be that obvious that you would be like, duh, that's the one. But yeah, D can be, I heard direction, destination, and distance. So that can be actually talking about this. The 2 is about union. 1 is new beginning. You can be actually you. And I heard union. Okay, so maybe the distance is going to hand so you can unite. W. I heard willing, so you will need to actually desire to be with this person. That can be Will as a name, William. I heard Diane, or Dean. You. I heard spirits knocking, so maybe that's a yes. I don't know, but you will know. You know, if that's the letter for you. So in your cup, let's see, what is there? And these can also be actions you need to take. Okay, the eagle, so working on your spirit, working on your strength, being courageous. With, you know, this little, I'm not sure how you call that, the leaf from the lotus flower. I'm seeing this as protection and support. And with the frog, this is telling you to make a move, to make a jump, because you are supported in that move. The key is being here, so the key is yours. You can open whatever door you want, whatever you desire to experience, that is presented to you. I'm seeing success, and this can also be someone in your soul family, because with this circle, I'm always seeing this as a circle of soul or friends or people around you, and this is going to bring you success with the pentacle as a symbolic. Octopus. I'm seeing this as connection, you know, with all the legs, sticking, you know, to things. I heard someone that may be shy. With the octopus, you know, they try to protect themselves. They also change their color to adapt. So that can also be about that, camouflage. Maybe you are trying to hide or trying to cover something or some wound even, but now you need to be authentic and feel secure for that relationship to work. And the rabbit. So the rabbit is connected to luck. Okay, so this is pretty good. So this is connected to luck, childhood. So that can also be related to maybe the work, the inner work you have to do. Connecting to your childhood memories to see what needs to be unlocked, what is needed to forgive, heal especially. Adapting, changing the memory, and allowing this to be a lot more supportive with your story. But things may be moving fast for you. Okay, so that was the charms. I also wanted to add a little something for this group especially. That is not going to be available for other groups, but I have the story, the book, from Beauty and the Beast. And I wanted to just open this one and see what is the message here for us. Okay, so let's see. I think this could be interesting. Okay, so my finger is on warmth. Okay, so let's read this part. After the warmth and frivolity of the meal, I'm sorry, you know, frivolity of the meal, that can also be physical meal. Anyway, the rest of the castle now seemed colder and darker. And again, this is very related to the energy. It's like some people really feel like this is very dark and difficult at this time, but now it is time for you to, you know, put yourself back in a place of light. I don't understand why you're all being so kind to me. Belle said, giving voice to thoughts that had been in the back of her mind since she had met Lumiere and Mrs. Pott. Writing atop her service card, Miss Top smiled gently. You deserve nothing less, my love. So this is what I'm getting. I feel like your Prince Charming is pretty much telling you you deserve all this kindness. And maybe you are not, you are not used to it because of the past, maybe in the past people couldn't treat you with warmth, love and respect, but now this is over. People are recognizing your value. This person is wanting to support you, to make you feel loved, and this is something you deserve. Okay, so that is especially what I'm getting here from the book. Beautiful, I like that. So now let's end the reading for this group with the stickers and this grid. Okay, so yes, I'm seeing someone that's happy, drinking beer, maybe, I don't know. I feel like this is just being a little bit tipsy, I think that's how you call that. Alright, so power, I'm seeing happy birthday, so maybe more power to you. I'm seeing again, being a bit sad with that separation, longing for the person, that's the vibe. Surprise, so you will be surprised, that will give you power. Help, sad, are you okay? This is, oh my goodness, this is totally related to the energy I was getting in the reading. Feeling sad, feeling stuck, and this person wanting you to actually be okay. And that is actually help and obstacle. Obstacle, I'm seeing wild. Okay, so don't be too wild. That may not be what this person is looking for, or maybe what you are looking for. So take things slowly. And this is what I could get with the card. Taking things slowly and connecting slowly with the person. Result, and again, this is very connected to working hard, practicing with this little dude, doing the rope. So that is telling me, take your time, heal, okay? And then when you are ready, you will be surprised by the person, by your prince or princess. So this is it for the reading. I hope you like this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. And if you're new, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. If you are interested, I also provide some personal guidance. So if you have any questions, personal things you want to ask, please feel free to contact me. And yes, if you want, you can actually check my other readings. I have general readings, love readings, everything. So I will see you on the next one. Take good care of your crystal souls. Bye-bye. So now the second group. Let's see if you will meet Prince Charming or Princess Charming. Alright, so the first one is a Three of Pentacles. So this one is called the Wanderer. I'm seeing this as someone who wants to achieve something big, who wants to actually perform their art, especially because this is someone that is artistic, that is wanting to express himself or herself, that is working on big projects, and this can also be talking about collaboration. So maybe you'll be presented this person to collaborate or to be inspired. So I'm seeing that. I'm seeing a lot of girls actually kind of looking at the distance, being very charmed by this person being so strong. You can see he's sweating bullets here. So that is telling me this person is working hard on their dreams and is achieving a lot. With the three circles, I'm kind of seeing this as connection with the infinite symbol appearing. And that can be three people working together, collaboration. That can also be someone that is working with you, maybe in like in your school, collaboration with people in school. What else? Yeah, friends, circles, collaborators, even people playing a big inspiration with your career or studies, especially. But especially someone that is connected to you, and that may not be too far from you, or as a soul perspective, not too far from your soul family. I'm seeing a soul connection as well here, to be honest, with the infinite appearing, like three infinite symbols being, three or two infinite symbols connecting. And I'm seeing this in front of like an address. You can see the address and the door being here. So that can be someone that is actually wanting to be with you, or that is already introduced in your life. This is like a door ready to open. They know your address, they know where you are. That can be symbolic. Okay, so this is not a stalker, but this can be someone that is actually wanting to be where you are and always connecting with you, always trying to impress you as well. That's the vibe here. Like, I'm strong, I'm powerful, I'm vibrant, I have enough to provide. Like, look at me, that's me. You're supposed to be with me, I'm the one. That's the vibe here, especially. So you can be this person, trying to impress your crush. I don't know, but I feel like this is actually very connected to seduction and showing like, I'm powerful, I have enough to offer, please notice me. The Justice card. So that can be Libra energy. This is Earth sign Libra. This is someone, again, very strong. And this can be not just physically, although I'm saying physical strength. This can be someone who is emotionally strong, very strong with their career, like very strong with the ideas, who have a strong mindset or strong beliefs in themselves, especially. That's the vibe. And this is someone who is looking for justice and fairness. I'm kind of seeing this as a pull, trying to connect with you, trying to get closer to you. But again, I'm feeling some resistance. I'm not sure if this is coming from you or if this is a resistance from the person. I mean, that's the vibe you can see here, like some resistance with the circles. They are very strong. You're sweating bullets to get there, maybe to reach you. And here again, like pulling this big statue. And with the lion and kind of Venus for me represented here, because I'm seeing the shell. That can be you are hard to reach because you may kind of protect yourself. With the shell, this is staying in your bubble, in your protection. So maybe that's the vibe from them, or maybe that's your vibe. Staying in your cocoon, wanting some distance, and kind of playing hard to get, especially, or they are playing hard to get. Just take what resonates with your situation, but I feel there is some type of resistance, and that may be hard for you to get there, or maybe hard for them to reach for you. But if you really want to be with this person, you will need to show your interest at some point. Okay, so just play fair. That's the Justice card, reminding you need balance, you need to be responsible, you need to welcome the truth, you need to be around someone if you want, to create something. And with this tattoo, this is again representing something you mold, you create. That's some type of art. So this represents to me, in order for you to create a relationship, you need to put the effort into creating this masterpiece, which represents love. With the frame I'm seeing here, I'm kind of getting the message that this person may see you as some type of divinity, to be honest. They may see like she's shining, she's beautiful, she's perfect, that's the one for me. Or you can be feeling this way towards your person. And so if you feel that way, keep working hard. And I feel like the Justice card is also telling you will be supported with that quest. You're supposed to be with this person. It's gonna ask you a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie to you. You will have to connect and work on this relationship. But this is going to be so rewarding for you too. I mean, look at this. We have the king appearing. This is not just Prince Charming. That's a king being presented. So this is why, maybe that resistance is teaching you to be patient, is teaching you a lot on how to, manage to connect with a person. Or, I don't know, I feel like you can be in that situation where you are pretty much the one that is making this person have a hard time connecting with you, or you can be the one having a hard time connecting. But now I don't want it to be a limit. You have the power, you can manifest a different result. If you have a hard time, if you feel some resistance, look within. What is manifesting that resistance? Is this you believing this person is too worthy, this person is too precious, this person is too high in my standards, so I cannot reach it because maybe I'm not good enough? That can be you creating that limitation, because you can manifest someone treating you a different way. You can manifest someone being available to you. It's a choice. It is a choice. So anything around you, if you feel that's some resistance, because that's reflecting your current frequency, your current beliefs, fears or limitations, work on the self. Become the queen, become the king, so you can conquer this person. Why? Because the king of wands is actually a leader for me. That is someone who is in control, and that can control any type of result. You can see he's peaceful. He's peaceful, he knows he has power, is actually searching for clarity, and that represents for me answers, insights with the lanterns. So that's telling you you have all the power, but maybe you're not using this power in the right form or direction. So realign with yourself, work on the self, be ready so you can manifest that relationship effortlessly. You don't have to put so much strength, effort, because you create even more resistance. Don't force things. If you need a break, take a break. If you feel, you are putting all your effort and energy into it, maybe you need to look within to see what's there blocking it. Maybe that is you actually just picturing yourself, I need to suffer, I need to put a lot of effort, I need to work hard. No, love is easy. Love is easy, and love can come smoothly your way. You don't need to try so hard. Trust me, love is easy. And if it's meant to be, it's going to be easy. Just welcome this, and welcome also the message behind. Maybe that resistance, or maybe that flow of love. If this is coming my way, easily, smoothly, without bringing drama and just bringing stability in my life, this is what I deserve. This is what this person deserves. We are in our power. We are not knights. We are not princesses or whatever. We are kings and queen, and we are in control. And we can manifest the best result in a relationship. That is the vibe, that is the energy. You are a leader, and this person is a leader. So it's not too much of you two putting the hard work into it. This is just going to be obvious and transformative for you to be in that relationship. And that may be something you are craving for. So that's why if you feel some resistance, look within, or maybe just admit to yourself maybe that's not the one, or maybe that's not the right time. I don't know, but you will get the answers. Okay, the Page of Wands now. So this is a messenger for me. That is for me telling you have to work on your vision, on creating something different. And this is also a chord connected to passion and originality. So you need to actually show how unique, how authentic you are for the person to fall in love with you and to recognize your value especially. So, and I saw 1-1 on the microphone. So this is a new beginning, new inspiration. And you can see this gentleman actually wanting to confess with a bouquet here. So this is someone who has enough to offer. This is someone who may be a big romantic. And I'm saying this again as Venus, or some feminine, very strong feminine, sensual energy. So in my opinion, I feel like the masculine is more of the one that has to, play it hard maybe, or try to make more effort into seducing the feminine, because the feminine is like, it's rather a king coming my way, or I'm not taking anybody. So, and this is because, this is the shell here, and the shell was appearing on this card. You want protection, you want security, you want someone you can trust, you want someone that is powerful, you want someone that is committed, you want someone who is strong enough to make this relationship work. Otherwise, no thank you. I'm good on my own. I can shine on my own. You can see the lantern appearing in the city, supported by the feminine. That means the feminine is shining on her own. She is not needy of a relationship. And this is where the power resides. If you're not needy, you attract the best relationship. Because you know your worth, you know what you want, you know what you don't want. And you are only going to take whatever resonates with your own frequency, with your own image, so, and with your own light, your essence of soul, I believe. So this is why it's only if you are original, if you are a bit creative, if you are passionate, if we share the same vision, that I'm going to take you in on this loving adventure. But be aware this person is wanting to confess, or maybe you are the one that is being pushed or inspired to confess to the feminine. Because I feel like the feminine is more of the waiter in this energy, and the masculine has to make the step. I mean, this is what you can see. Yes, he is in his power. He has to work hard to perform, to show that he's strong and worthy, and to actually try to pull to connect with the feminine and to confess with a bouquet. So being a bit romantic may be a big plus. Take a rest. Okay, so for the people that are trying too hard, take a rest and reflect. This is what I could get with the card. Okay, try to see deeply within what this is teaching you, what the situation, the energy, or this not welcoming energy is teaching you especially. But if things are working, still take a rest. Breathe in, breathe out. Welcome this. Be grateful that this is happening in that current energy, because this is supporting your vision. The window is, for me, representing a perspective, a vision, and you can see this girl needing some rest. So this is what you need. Don't pressure things. And honestly, when you manifest out of needs, rest, like your restless energy, you feel like, I have to work so hard. This is not a supportive energy. This is actually creating some resistance. But when you are peaceful and happy and in harmony with your life and with all the things you experience, you can see things coming your way effortlessly. And this is what I'm getting here. Don't force it. It comes naturally. And if you think this way, oh my goodness, this will come easier and easier. So take a rest. That is actually the magic spell, I believe, or the magic manifestation connected to that energy. Waiting for your new. So for some people, they are still waiting for the person. Some people are waiting for this person to prove they are worthy or they are the one. With the 3 number being here, I'm seeing some evolution, especially with the masculine. The masculine has been working hard on their career, on their art, passion especially, or working hard on relationships, collaborations even. And I feel the feminine is more of the waiter. Maybe you've been there, you've been working hard already, and now you're waiting for the person to meet you. So I'm seeing winter season, spring season, and autumn here. So that can be seasons connected to this person, maybe the birthday of the person, but that can also be when the timing will be right for you to be with each other. But I feel like in winter, you may wait before this person being ready or before you being ready for this relationship. Openness and the window being open, and this is what you could see here. So wait for this person to be open, or see if this person is open. If not, then maybe that's not meant to be. Maybe they still need to be in that shell. Maybe they still need to protect themselves. Maybe they are not ready to be in a relationship. So if they are not available, don't force it. Don't pull the cord your way. No, it's supposed to come smoothly. And again, I'm seeing autumn season here. No. This is spring season. I thought these were leaves, but these are actually flowers. And I'm seeing a path on the card. Right there. Flowers. So again, I think this may be related to summer or spring season for these 2 cards. So maybe that openness is especially gonna manifest, and this is very connected. When you are going to take a rest and be peaceful, this is when the right person will enter or will offer you that opportunity of love. So take your time, don't force it. This is very important for this relationship to manifest here and now. Okay, so that's telling you, do not project too much in the future, but also do not look back too much in the past. Otherwise, you're stuck and you're not really present with yourself. I'm seeing the kid here, so this is reminding you, as a kid, you are not too attached to the past and not too aware of what the future is. You are always present in the moment, enjoying the moment, wanting to be happy, wanting to have fun. And I think this is related. If you want to manifest things, be here and now. Be present with yourself, be honest with yourself, and work on the things that are going to open that possibility, that door for you when it comes to love. And on the fly, you can see you are here. Okay, remind yourself you are here. And your mind is not supposed to wander here in the future or here. It's supposed to be here. This is where creation manifests. And 32 is related to me. The 3 is about evolution, creation, and the 2 is relationship. So if you want to create that relationship, to open this door and welcome this new love, be present. Very, very important. Co-create. Co-create, collaboration. This was very, very connected. So that is telling me you are supposed to collaborate together. And that means understanding what this person is looking for in that relationship, what you are looking for, and you two having a deeper understanding so you can work together and make this relationship work. So the 4 is about stability, 0 is about, for me, a reset of energy, but this can also be related to a circle of the soul, circle of friends, circle around you, and this is what we were talking about. Maybe with the circle as well, you could see. It's kind of like a connection, a deep connection, and that desire of collaboration, wanting to make things work. I'm seeing support here. You know, you could see this statue on the pedestal. Same thing with the statue. I think I need to drink. But I'm seeing especially support or someone that is understanding their value. You can see this person on stage, so that can also be what they do. Performance here. Some type of art that is being put on a pedestal, so that means some importance. Maybe some leveling up that is manifesting. On these 3 cards, pedestal, 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 and that can also be related to you or them becoming their own pillar in life. So they are not needy, they are not wanting and desiring something, just like what you can see here. No, relax. If this person is meant to enter your life, you don't need to pull them, you don't need to reach for them, they will come to you. And I love the connection with the cards, because you can see the rope right here, like this is very tight, that's something you pull, and here, you know, it's tight, but no one is actually pressuring the cord. This is just meant to be, and this is when the owl is, you know, putting himself on the cord. So that means when you stop pressuring that, things will happen naturally. And the owl will feel secure to actually, you know, sit on the cord. The owl is also related to wisdom, maybe some intuition. So trust your intuition, okay? Listen to your wisdom, listen to your inner speech and inner calling. I'm kind of seeing a contract here on the statue, so that can be related to, right there. That can be related to a soul contract, some kind of justice happening, because that's divine truth, divine intervention for this relationship to work, because you two are meant to work together, co-create. Air. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchanging life, bringing energies. I love that, you know, we had Libra energy, we have fire, earth energy. So air again, very connected to Libra, but that is very related to like sharing the same breath, the same inspiration, the same knowledge. Because for me, air energy with tarot is very related to our knowledge, our thoughts, our beliefs. And I feel like this is what is going to be shared. The same oxygen, inspiration, desire, maybe passion, ideas, especially on the mental level, that will be very deep between you two. I'm seeing 26, so that can be the age. We had 32, 40, especially 19, 20, and 16 appearing. So these can be maybe a date that will be significant for you, or maybe a number that is significant for you, or the age. But especially that card is for me exchanging energy, exchanging thoughts, especially so you can connect deeply with the person. And air sign, so again, very connected to the mind. Endurance, keep going. Okay, keep going. Like, take a rest if you need to. Be here in the present moment. Connect with the person. Keep going, but don't pressure that. Especially that, I think that's the big symbolic here. If you want this relationship to happen, if you want to be with Prince Charming or Princess Charming, then you need to be relaxed, okay, in harmony with your life, with yourself, with the current energy, with the current heavens, and to mold it differently if you need to, but still accept and be okay with what is happening so you can create a change. And I'm seeing this as, taking actions and motion. So motion is bringing change. Motion is bringing your desires, okay, to come and flourish into this reality. So that is coming. And we have 43. So 4 is stability, like I shared. 3 is about evolution. So I'm going to be sharing now the places maybe this person is coming from, where you are coming from, or maybe where you two will be traveling to. So the first one, the lake, the mountains. So that can be, the lake is for me, that can also be talking about the energy of the person. The lake is for me representing someone that is very peaceful, at ease, at peace with the life. And this is totally the energy you need to manifest that result, to manifest this perfect person. With the mountain, this is someone who is grounded, this is someone who is strong, and I'm seeing this as ascension as well. With the village appearing, that can also be someone that is living in the village, although I'm seeing the city here. Yes, city or natural area. I feel like maybe one of you is coming from the city and the other one maybe coming from a more natural place. That can be the case. But these can also be places you travel to, so maybe that's where you want to go to relax, to recharge. Then we have the desert appearing. So the desert is for me representing someone that is wanting to adapt, and that is good at adapting to survive. There's not too much water, but still the nature is growing. And the beach, the sea, and again I'm seeing the mountains. And with the wave being here, I feel like this is bringing something your way. So you may be starting to sense or feel the introduction of that energy, of that person especially. So I'm going to be sharing a couple cards now. Okay, I need to show them together because these represent the end of autumn or autumn season, and I feel like the introduction of winter especially. So, I mean, we had spring, summer, winter, now autumn appearing, Libra. So that can also be related to the person's season of birth. Just saying, but I feel this is someone who is ready to be with you. I'm seeing a date here, maybe sharing a coffee together. That can also be meeting this person in these type of places. With the window being here, I'm seeing this as a vision, a projection. With the curtain, this is some revelation. So maybe this person is not in your life now, but this will be revealed when you are going to be ready for this relationship. So these two having a date together, riding the bike, so maybe that's something you like. I heard New York, so I'm not sure if this is New York for you. Maybe that's a message for some of you, but I'm seeing especially a city, like city vibes, and maybe riding is actually better for you to, go to places that may be easier. So I heard that place, but that can be beyond this, of course. But city vibes especially. And I feel like meeting each other will have to be in the city first, for the first date. Spring season again. So love blooming. The first kiss maybe. That may be announcing actually love blooming and the first kiss manifesting for you two, which is very beautiful. But I'm seeing a deep connection. So right there, I'm kind of seeing this as teacher and student type of energy. So that can be related to the symbolic of the relationships, so teaching each other a lot of things and learning together. But that can also be related to this place of work, maybe being two professors or learning together. So someone that has a lot to teach you in your workplace or in school, maybe. That can also be like a friend, someone you collaborate with, especially because you can see the three of Pentacles as a collaboration. So that's the vibe. Whispers. So maybe you two whisper to each other, and that can also be related to some telepathy, some messages that is being transferred and delivered subtly. thank you. So feeling grateful that you have them in your life. And that is already an energy you need to work on in order for you to manifest a relationship. Being grateful, visualize, be in the present with this person. Don't put any face if you don't want to or if you don't need to. And just be thankful to have someone loving you, cuddling you, kissing you, whatever. Just be in the fantasy land for a little while and then you will see things manifesting. Because this grateful energy, being thankful to have everything, even if this is just in the mind for the moment, okay? And then you will see things manifesting for you. Sweet dreams. And that can be transferring some telepathic messages or receiving some messages when you go to sleep. But I'm seeing some connection with sleep or just wanting to sleep next to each other. Mind. And this can also be someone who is actually sleeping better when you are around, when you sleep over. Mine. That's pretty clear. You want to make them yours or they want to make you mine. I like that. And look what's coming. Engaged. So yes, this is Prince Charming. King or Queen Charming, actually. But this is a deep relationship. This is you two wanting commitment, wanting to be with each other. So now the messages. If living on the earth is a mission from the Lord, living with you is the award of the Lord. The award. That's beautiful. And you can see things on the plate. Like this is what you will get, and I feel like this is a sense of satisfaction. That is enough. The golden spoon, that means abundance, success. Someone that is here to offer you a lot. With the rose, romance, love blooming. And, with the tissue, the napkin, this is telling me that this is someone who may be very successful. I'm seeing luxury, like living in luxury, especially with a golden spoon. And this very beautiful plate, that's the vibe. Define your life with the action you take, the love you give, and the memories you make. Beautiful. A heart that loves is always a heart that loves is always a heart that loves is always young. A heart that loves is always young. My goodness. A heart that loves is always young. My eyes are the stars over your window, gazing affectionately at you every night. Which is totally connected, with sweet dreams and with the window being here, openness. Beautiful. Woman, I know you understand the little child inside of the man. Please remember my life is in your hands. And these are songs. So maybe you recognize a song, maybe that's, a message as well in the song. So if you feel the urge to listen to it, maybe you need to do that. You're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonder wall. My wonder wall. So that was it for the cards. I'm now going to be using other techniques. And I'm excited because they give a lot of info, which is very helpful. So first of all, I'm going to be picking 3 messages, and they are very, very specific. And these can also be messages from the person's soul wanting to deliver some guidance or some support. Spend a little time in silence every day, and eventually the mind also quiets down. I don't know if this is a sign. Maybe. May the beauty we love be what we do. Your thoughts control your perception of the universe. Your thoughts. You remember I was actually talking about this. Your thoughts, your mind. That is something you may need to work on to manifest different results. I'm now going to be using this grid. So we have first, date, promise, marriage, I love you, connection, eternal, personality, and confession. So this way we can know what is coming your way with this relationship. So we have promise and marriage, which is very, very connected. So this is what is coming your way with this relationship. All right, so I'm going to be using the shell. So everything that will be falling into the shell is pretty much what is in your cup, what is in your hands, and all around is what the universe is manifesting for you. So I'm going to be using the charms. Okay, so the letter we have is A, so that can be a name, a place. I heard adventure and Arthur. Arthur, I'm not sure how you pronounce it in English, but that's the name I heard. We have the anchor. The anchor is for me representing settling down, wanting to be with a person and not changing the direction when it comes to love. With the tree, I'm seeing growth in that relationship. With the leaf, protection and growth again, connected to nature. That can also be connected to autumn season or someone that is born in autumn. And we have Libra, so that was very connected. We have faith. That can also be related to a promise of marriage, especially something religious or some soul connection. The cat is the protector, by the way. So I'm seeing protection and someone that is wanting to protect you. With the roller skate, I think this is how you call that. I'm seeing this as things moving smoothly. You don't have to put too much effort in walking in a direction. It's mostly something that is going to come smoothly, or you are going to slide in that direction. So it's not asking too much effort to make that happen, which is why I feel this is to tell you, don't put too much effort, don't pressure yourself, you don't have to work too hard on this relationship. Things can come smoothly. Then we have the star, so that can be someone that is shining, successful, and inspiration, bringing clarity to others. That's also the message I heard. And I heard light worker, so that can also be someone that is doing their work on earth and helping people, healing people. And again, that is talking about success and someone maybe in your soul family with a circle. So in your shell, I feel this is also talking about your own energy, what you've been working on these days. So I'm seeing a lot of work, studies maybe, or learning, getting answers especially. So working hard on, I'm seeing Q on the back. Hopefully you can see it. Maybe that's a name. But yes, working hard, collecting info. And the cheerleader, so cheering yourself up, working hard, practicing especially, that's what I'm getting here. So maybe this is not working hard too much on the relationship, but working hard on that career, on what is calling you especially. That's the message. So let's continue with the other grid. So I have this one, we have power, help, obstacle, and result. And I'm going to be using the stickers. Obstacle, we have happy birthday. I guess you are wanting to, I'm seeing this as maybe wanting to celebrate the birthday together, but maybe that distance between you two is not making things possible. So maybe there is some obstacle to celebrate together. That is what I'm getting. That is not some type of like big blockage. So power, I'm saying, the dancer shoes. So that can be related to, again, practicing. I'm not sure if this is never mind, but this is what I heard. So I'm kind of like, with this attitude of not being too attached to something is actually gonna help you. Not in a way like I don't give a no, it's more like, okay, never mind, if you need some space, then take some space. I'm gonna wait for you, but I'm not going to chase after you. That's the vibe here. Like, don't chase after someone. If you do not feel welcomed, maybe change the direction you are taking, because this is what you can see here. The map is being presented to you. If someone is not available, don't force it. There is a calling for you. There is a message that is being transferred, delivered to you. What are your spirit guides? What is your higher self telling you at the moment? What is calling you at the moment? Because maybe something is more important. With the message here and like the trumpet kind of being like, hey, pay attention. I'm here helping you, guiding you. But you need to understand. With the stain, that can also be related to, the imprint this person has. That is giving you the power, helping you in your quest. So yeah, I feel like there is someone waiting for you, and for some people they may just not see it. They may not see the evidence of the person actually wanting to be with you. So they're like, whatever, never mind, like, of course I want to be with you. I just want to connect with you. Just understand my calling, understand my message of love. Maybe it's just subtle, maybe someone is not really understanding this, so maybe making things clearer is what will help. I'm seeing someone happy here, drinking. I think we saw in the couple card, yes, the coffee place, so that can also be something. Maybe you two enjoying the same tea, the same coffee, the same drink. That's the vibe. And I'm seeing help when it comes to that, so that can be you two having a date, or maybe cooking or drinking the same thing may help you. And I'm seeing my twin flames number appearing on the microphone, so maybe that's some manifestation, divine manifestation when it comes to that, so you two can be happy with each other. So that was your reading, that was your message. I hope you will like this one. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. If you're new, by the way, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. And if you want, I have general readings, love readings, and if you want something personal, you can contact me and I can help you. I would be glad to do so. And yes, I will see you on the next one. Take good care of your crystal souls. You're precious. Bye-bye. And now group number 3, let's see, who is your Prince Charming, Princess Charming, your Aladdin, I don't know, let's see what's coming your way. So the first one is the 7 of Pentacles. So this card is called the Secret Rendezvous. So this is pretty much telling me your relationship is gonna start as something precious, but you want to keep it secret, or they want to keep it secret. They want it to go and grow smoothly. This is also related to a reward and wealth. So that can also be someone that is successful, that is maybe well known, because that's the vibe I'm getting here. Building a success, with the I'm not sure how you call that in English, I'm so sorry, but I'm feeling like this is some type of performance stage for them or for you, and you want to keep it secret because you want to be sure this is serious and this can last in time. I'm kind of seeing the building as a symbolic of this relationship being strong, and if you work hard on this relationship, this is going to reward you. This is going to grow into something that is going to give you energy, that is going to support you. But first of all, I believe this will be kept as a secret. So secret lovers, that's the vibe. I'm also sensing a kind of very powerful couple. So power couples, maybe you two are doing great things and being successful and being very inspiring for people. And this is why you two may keep it secret or want to keep it secret. Or that can be related to not telling your family you're dating because maybe their standards are different, or whatever. I feel like this is actually needed, that secrecy, so you can actually build something strong and something that is going to satisfy the both of you especially. which is very beautiful. And with the coin, they are showing you the path. They're showing you the path towards this person waiting. And this is you being in a hurry to connect. So I believe you are ready. You are ready to explore this path of love. This person's waiting for you, so ready for you. This is pretty exciting. So this is what is coming. The 7, I heard July, so that can also be the time. That can also be maybe someone that is born in July or something that is about to happen in July, because I mean that's summer scene. 7, that's related, but this is also connected to earth sign with the pentacles or earth energy. All right, yes, keeping things secret, even your intimacy. I feel, this card is called Amorous Awakening, and I'm kind of seeing this as some awakening of the soul as well, when you two will be intimate or when you two will share physically, mentally, spiritually, energetically, whatever. I'm just seeing some activation and you two connecting on a deep level, even physically. All right, so you can see them spending time together, spending nights together, and being happy to wake up with each other. And a lot of seduction here. I'm seeing the incense, so that can also be clearance of energy. With the cup, I'm kind of seeing this as you possessing enough with that enough within, so you can share in this relationship. The curtains are appearing here, so some type of revelation, and that can also be revealing that you two are dating when you two are going to be ready. And this can also be coming in August, because that's the month with the number 8. So, and the mirror I'm seeing here in the frame, I'm kind of seeing this person. Wow, I heard mirror of the soul. Maybe I'm talking to soulmates or twin flames or some soul connection especially. But I feel this will be better for you two to keep it secret until you two are ready to reveal that relationship to maybe the public, to your family, to your friends, because I feel maybe there's something that's needed for you to keep secret. And if not this relationship, this can be, I don't know, maybe some status, maybe your work or whatever. But I feel some revelation is going to happen, especially in August. So maybe keeping it secret for a month and then feeling the urge to share something important or to share this relationship, like I shared, to the public, making things official. That's the vibe here. But someone that is going to mirror your energy. With the frame, this can also be framing or having this picture in your mind when it comes to your ideal, and this is what is going to manifest for you. But this card is also related to a lot of speed, things manifesting fast, dynamism. So with the bad being here, you know what I'm talking about. A lot of passion. This is the vibe here. And this can be a long distance relationship. So maybe dating from a distance and keeping things secret before you two meeting. Because I feel like, I'm not sure if this person is truly serious, even though I feel like this is welcoming. But still, you want some truth, or you want some proof that this will last in time, that this will be strong enough. So this card is called Meeting at the Station. So that can be some, travel that's needed for you to be with each other or closer. So maybe traveling by train, that's the vibe here. But that can also be the car, airplanes. With the time on the clock, I'm seeing 7. And that's 7 here. So maybe 7 p.m. Maybe 7 is a lucky number for you. Maybe you were saying 777. So this is like the jackpot for you. Yeah, I feel like this is someone that is going to bring you luck, stability. I heard abundance as well. So this may be someone who is very successful or is a good provider or good at giving, very supportive. But traveling to each other, dating each other. And you can see this excitement of just being with each other again, So if this is from a distance, this is actually a beautiful relationship because at some point, this is teaching you when you are alone to work on the self. And when you are connected to the person, with the person, this is making you more connected to the person. You can dedicate your full time and attention to this love you to entertain. So this is actually beneficial. But this distance is not gonna stay. You are craving for that relationship. And again, this is connected to travel. This is the gallant rider. So riding in one direction, maybe riding to a city next to you where the person is. I'm seeing some link as well, so that can be something you like intimately, but that can also be a link spiritually with a tie on the wrist. Especially the wrist, because the wrist is for me, when you have a bracelet on the card, I interpret this as a promise. And I'm kind of seeing this as a spiritual link or spiritual promise with each other. And with the lighter being here and the incense, that can also be some type of promise that is going to be activated. And this is why, the message of this is amorous awakening. And this is some type of awakening, lighting up the flame, lighting up maybe the knowledge, the spiritual memories. And this is what you're craving for, that closeness. So being determined, taking some action to connect. I'm seeing autumn season on this card, so maybe that's also a time that is going to be significant for you. And freedom with the bird, freeing yourself, flying freely. And this can also be flying by plane, traveling to the person, wanting closeness, intimate closeness, because I feel you two are connecting with your energy from the distance, because I'm seeing the ones appearing 3 times. So fire energy, connection with the energy, and earth. So now you want to experience it in the 3D. You want that closeness, you want that completion. And you're taking the steps to actually be in the presence of the person you love. So this is actually very good. If this isn't clear, I don't know. I mean, we had the travel by the station with the train, we have the traveler, the wanderer, the rider, and here we have traveling. To be honest, I feel like for the majority, if you picked this group, there's some type of distance. And this can be physically, in the mind, energetically, I don't know, but I feel there's some type of traveling or transitioning in this relationship. This is leading you towards the best person. I'm seeing you as the passenger on this one. And I feel like the one that's riding, that can be him, that can be her, but this can be actually your guides, helping you, guiding you, telling you this is where you need it. This is where you need to travel to because someone is waiting for you. If you feel the urge to travel somewhere, if you have a country or a place in mind and you've been craving to go for ages, that may be where you need it. That may be where your soulmate or twin flame or whoever you are supposed to be with in this lifetime is waiting for you. And I think I need to share this because this is popping in my mind, like spirits are telling me, tell her, or tell him. Okay, so if you wanted to visit a place and if you felt some resistance, especially with, the virus going on or situations before kind of blocking you to get there, this is especially telling you this is where you are supposed to be going. Because if you feel there is some resistance, maybe the timing is not right for you to be with each other. So they are playing some type of, action in the background. Spirits are telling you, no, not now, or no, it's not the best time, or whatever. And this is telling you, actually, if you feel some resistance when it comes to travel, travel should be easy. But when it's very important for you to travel to a place, sometimes you can feel some resistance. So this is what I'm getting here. Understand the divine timing when it comes to traveling so you can meet the one. Reflection. Again, this is what I could see with the mirror. So reflection, someone that is going to reflect yourself, but I feel their journey is really going to reflect your own journey. You can recognize yourself in their past. You can recognize yourself in their own energy, their personality. The way they speak even. Maybe their voice, the way they dress, anything like this. I'm kind of sensing the vibe of twin flames here, to be honest, or soulmates. It's just this intense and divine connection with the tie being here. That is manifesting because now the timing is right. Now you're feeling the urge to travel. You know exactly where to go. You've been planning to go there maybe for a little while and you feel like, why is this happening? Why is there so much resistance when it's just me wanting to travel there? It can be because, timing is super important. This person is meant to be brought in your life when it's perfect for you to be with each other. So expect a lot of reflecting energy. It's kind of like the ray of the sun reflecting at the surface of the moon, and you feel that completion, you feel the same type of energy. It's kind of like a transfer of energy, and this is what is creating this perfect reflection. But it can also be that this ideal person you was manifesting, you was working on this image of the perfect man or the perfect woman you wanted, Prince Charming or Princess Charming. And then you can see this person entering and you're like, that is exactly the person I was manifesting. That is exactly the person I was calling for. So expect this person to reflect your ideal person. Waiting for your return. And, with the distance between you two, that's the vibe, waiting for the person to come back, waiting for the person to connect. And this can be on a soul level. Because if you feel like, I've never met this person, why return? This can be because your soul knows. You two know each other, so you're waiting for the person to be introduced back into this lifetime, into your life, so you two can create this loving relationship. I'm kind of seeing the spirit here protecting you because the umbrella is for me protection from the rain, from coldness, because I'm seeing winter here. So you're being guided and they are all going in the same direction here, So that is, and it's funny because actually the left side, when you put the ring on that finger, it's actually marriage, communion of the soul for me. So that may be some type of promise, you two going in the same direction with your life, with your purpose, with your desire of love. You share the same image and this is bringing you in the right place. So waiting for that return, waiting for that energy to be supportive so you two can be with each other in this lifetime and create a perfect and harmonious relationship. This is so crazy. I mean, we had the reflection card, reflections. Again, if this isn't clear, spirits are speaking loud enough for you to understand. If you do not recognize yourself in the person, quit. If you do not recognize your essence in the person, that's not the one. If this isn't a person that is in your soulmate family or that is a twin soul, do not waste your time. That is what I'm channeling. This is your message here. This person has to reflect your energy. This person has to reflect maybe your mission, your essence, your desire, your passion especially. That is the vibe here. 16 is appearing. So that can be an age. That can also be a date. That's going to be important. Saying 14, 8, 21, 16. So we have 1 appearing on these numbers, so new energy. 4 is about stability, 8 is about reflection, 2 is about union, and 6 is beauty and love. So you are manifesting this energy and you are ready to welcome this energy. It's like you embody this essence, empower yourself so you can attract your own reflection, your own energy outside of the self. And this person manifesting in your life is going to be a perfect and intimate reflection. This is for sure. So what you contemplate can actualize. Anything you give attention and care to is about to enter, is about to manifest. And with the birds being here and being here, again, this is welcoming that flow, welcoming that change, maybe welcoming that direction. I heard when the birds migrate, this is like a calling for warmth, warmer weather, a better destination. And I feel this is also your message here. Beauty. And this is what the 6 number was talking about. So this person may be very, very attractive, or you may be very attractive, very charming. So you have grace, loveliness, integrity of form and spirit. Integrity of form and spirit, which is why, yes, on the physical level you'll feel this attraction, you'll feel that desire to get intimate and to be closer, but this is not just physical. This is about energy. This is soul, spirit, okay, wanting this closeness and this completion. With the lotus flower, this is to me announcing something that is about to unfold. But this is also some type of offering. When a lotus flower opens, it's because the sun is here. When it's nighttime or when there's not sun, they close up. So that means, I feel like this is for the feminine and masculine. I'm talking to twin flames for a few seconds. The feminine is actually waiting for the sun. I feel like the feminine is represented by the flower. So you may be the one that is very beautiful, and that is charming for the masculine to be with you. You're very seductive. You are the ideal, to be honest. And so the masculine is wanting to bring you that warmth. But when the feminine is not in union with the masculine as a twin soul perspective, you are not wanting to open up for anyone. You are not wanting to be with anyone but your twin soul. And this is the vibe I'm getting here. So if you haven't met the one, if your twin soul is not here, don't waste your time, because you are meant to be with the person. And this can be why some people experienced some resistance with traveling. Maybe that's not the best destination. Maybe that's not the right timing. I don't know, but I feel for twin souls especially, this is not for everybody. That maybe for a few people, 10 people, I don't know. The twin flame journey is actually very rare, so that's why I made this talk for a few people. But just be aware. If you are the masculine waiting for the feminine to open up, be patient. If you know that's the one, be patient. They are still working on themselves, and they need to reflect and see themselves within your own essence of energy before welcoming this relationship. Now, if this is a soulmate connection, that's the same vibe, honestly. I'm seeing a very strong relationship, a very strong attraction between you two, especially. With the energy, but also on the physical level. You may be like, that's especially the one I was waiting for. That's my ideal person. Physically, but also with the energy. Imagine. So this is giving you the power to manifest anything you picture in the mind, anything you was, experiencing within. So imagine the type of person you want to be with the that's representing again the feminine. So I feel like the feminine is searching for the type of image or the perfect person, still working on that image for some of you to manifest that energy outside, because you can see this flow and this light popping out. And with the moon appearing, this is related to dream. You are searching for your ideal, and you may imagine this one so you can manifest that union. And the 2 number is union. 0 is about that circle. And I think this is connected again to this soul circle. You are manifesting that relationship. You're working on this one, and your imagination is what is going to activate the flame. And you can see the 2 flames appearing on this one. So again, that can be talking about soul energy, but I'm also seeing this as twin soul representation. I'm seeing the steps as well. So that's talking about some awakening, ascension. I was not expecting this reading to be that spiritual, but now everything is just, forming that image. It's like one card is a piece of the puzzle and everything just comes together. And this is very beautiful to notice. Yin. I'm telling you, I was sensing a lot of feminine energy, and I know that one group is the yang energy, so maybe there is 2 groups that called you. If that's the case, that can be because maybe your twin soul is from another group, or your soulmate is from the other group, and you may recognize yourself more in one. I don't know. So maybe if you are searching for the feminine, that can be your group. Especially if you're wanting and searching for the masculine, and I'm talking about essence and not so much of the physical body, then you may be attracted by the other group. But yes, I'm feeling some completion with these 2 groups especially. So this is announcing union, completion, connection, revelation as well, with the curtain being here. And I feel the feminine is healing, the feminine is ready, the feminine is working on herself, And this is what is allowing herself to be finding completion and finding the best match. And I'm seeing this, in Harry Potter, dropping the memories in the I'm not sure how you call that, if this is the same in French, but this is called the pensine. So this is telling me all the memories of the soul, this is not just from this lifetime, are going to guide you towards your destined partner. That's the vibe, especially. So working on healing the feminine, empowering the feminine, even if you are in the essence the masculine, you need to balance the feminine, heal the feminine, and we both possess both essence and energies. If you're not a twin soul, you possess both, especially, and they're supposed to be in total balance. Your essence is completion, and so these two are very strong. For twin souls, you are more on the polarity of one energy, so more on the feminine or on the masculine, but still you need to balance both energy within your soul so you can find completion even with the split. So that is the message. I'm going to be sharing now bottles which are going to be showing you places maybe you live, or maybe where the person lives, or where you feel the urge to travel to, because that's the theme here. You are supposed to travel or transition. Okay, so I'm seeing the lake, and what is beautiful, I'm seeing the heart shape appearing. So that can be the lake of love, the essence of love. I heard that. With the mountains, that can also be someone who lived next to the mountain. I heard Seoul or next to the mountains, because I know that they have a lot of mountains areas next to the city, so that can be Asia, but I'm especially hearing Seoul, Korea for some of you, and I'm seeing love. So if that is a travel for you, if that's not resonating, maybe just next to the mountain. But this is also related with the lake. This can be someone who is in harmony, peaceful, balanced, and that can be talking about your harmony, your peaceful energy, especially. With the mountains, this is someone who is grounded. This is someone who is wise. This is, for me, an old soul represented on this group, especially. You are an old soul, but you are also attracting an old soul. Even if they are not awakened at the moment, you may be the trigger of their awakening, or they may be the trigger of your awakening, especially with this card. So be patient. They may be very interested and intrigued about spirituality or tarot or something, even though they may be a bit stoic at first. They may be like, I don't really trust it, or I don't believe in it, but then something awakens within them, and this may be pushing them to learn more and to awaken. The Dune. I'm kind of seeing this as a challenge. They have been challenged before, and they have been growing thanks to this one. And this can also be related to you two reflecting the same journey. So you've been challenged at the same time, or things were very, very connected and similar in the essence as a spiritual teaching or experiences in general. That's the vibe. That can also be the area. And nature and the forest. And you can see the path right there. So that can be talking about this destined path. In the forest, I'm seeing this as purity, bringing you the oxygen, bringing you growth, and grounding yourself, planting your roots on the ground. And that, okay, I heard the root of your soul. So that may be some activation, that may be some guidance for you to awaken spiritually and to understand the root of maybe that awakening, but also the root of your your experience in this lifetime. What is your purpose? What you came here for, and what did they came here for as well. And so maybe you two have the same roots and kind of separate in a way, and that can be for twin souls especially. Your essence, your soul is one, you are connected, these are your roots, let's say, but still you separate in two. So that means you are still connected, in a spiritual realm, but in the physical, you may feel like, okay, I'm separated from my twin soul. So this is maybe a reminder to tell you, Maybe you are one branch of a tree and they are the other branch, and you feel like, oh my goodness, we are not one, we are separated. But if you connect the energy and the point, you recognize you come from the same tree, and this tree is actually planted with the roots on the same ground. This is very symbolic, but I hope you will understand. And I'm sure you will if you are on this twin flame journey. So the next cards, and if you are not on this twin flame journey, it is fine. Just take the message. That is the same. It is just that, it's just different because of the labels, but the energy is very similar. That is a deep and strong connection, and you two will feel like you come from the same ground, from the same, from the same tree, the same essence and energy, and you two connect deeply. That's the vibe. So for the couple cards, I'm seeing a date. And I'm kind of seeing this as a restaurant or maybe a coffee place. So maybe that's where you two will want to go. Or just going around, walking in a city, especially. And the plants. Maybe you two are interested about nature. Nature, flowers. Maybe the way you confess is very subtle and with a lot of images. That is the vibe I'm getting here, because flowers, they hold a meaning. When you offer a flower, this actually has a hidden message, and I feel this is again connected. So maybe talking in a subtle way. Oh my goodness, the microphone was showing me 2 2 2 2 2, so this is union here. But also I'm seeing this, with the hidden message. They can be doing something with their career and trying to communicate from a distance on a soul level. So if they are doing some type of art, maybe they're painting, it's kind of representing you in a way. And it's funny because I feel like the group with the yang energy, we had the muse on the card. So that can be you being their inspiration and them using the art to communicate with you subtly. And even if they're not conscious about this, their soul is actually wanting for you to take the message for yourself. That's the vibe here. And watering the plant, so that means they want to, keep nurturing, keep providing to you to make this relationship grow and bloom. The first kiss or a kiss, again, the timing, we have the watch. So the timing needs to be perfect for this relationship to work. I'm seeing the workplace, so that can also be some collaboration, working together. But with the computer, that can also be related to, the long distance relationship. So talking to each other with the phone or on computers, especially. But the first kiss, closeness, timing is very important with the watch. Intimacy, and this is what you could see on this card, on the 8 of Wands. So intimacy may be very important. You want that connection physically, and you are craving for that, because if you are from the distance, you're tired about this and you really want to be in the presence of your significant other. Same interests, and this is what I could get. You are sharing the same interest, you may do the same thing or have the same purpose or mission of the soul, and this is what is going to allow you to get closer. So reading the same book maybe, or writing the same type of poems or stories, or enjoying the same type of music, just sharing the same interest. This is very, very connected. Are you dreaming of me? So maybe you've been dreaming about the person without even seeing the face, just having this presence and knowing that's the one, or just feeling like that's my boyfriend or girlfriend and I'm really, really connected to the person. So are you dreaming of me? But that can also be talking about, how we astral project when we sleep. So that can also be encountering each other in daydreams. In dreams, not in daydreams. Like when you dream, you actually meet each other in other realms and you recall that. Sometimes you may recall just the energy or recall the face. And you can see actually the knot right here, so that can be music as well. Sharing the same type of taste in music, maybe the books as well, or the writing style, especially because I'm seeing the books. Welcome back, darling. So maybe living with each other. I mean, this is the goal here. This is what is going to come. I feel like, this is him or her coming back from work, and you feel like they've been working so hard, so I want to be here cheering them up and making them feel, the day is over, you can relax now, I'm here for you, I'm going to treat you, I'm going to cuddle with you. That's the vibe here. Hoping. So this is good. This person is hoping to be with you. And with the window, I heard a window of the soul, so that can also be related. We are a match. And I don't remember if I talked about this, like enjoying the same taste, interest, and also the same type of fashion style. So that can also be that you two wear the same style, maybe on the same day or something like this. That's the vibe. Or wearing things like couple clothes, maybe something you two like or want to do. So now the messages. It is well worth of falling in love with someone, even can keep up with the unavoidable damage. So being ready for what this relationship implies. Positive and maybe challenging times. But it is fine because that is building you, molding you as well. And this is something you need. Dream is like underwear. Although you have it, you cannot show it to everyone you meet. And again, very connected to keeping things secret with the vibe we're getting. So that's your dream person, but keep it secret. I love you once, I love you twice, I love you more than beans and rice. Oops, this is falling. If you love someone, set them free. I'm here to honor you. If I lose everything in fire, I'm sending all my love to you. And these two are actually music lyrics. So if you know the song, maybe that's a message for you, maybe that's your taste. I don't know, but maybe there's a connection with the song especially. So I'm here to honor you. If I lose everything in the fire, I'm sending all my love to you. I'm kind of getting this as some challenging time. You felt like, or if this can be you or the person. Maybe you felt like you lost something in the fire, so in challenging times, but still you kept sending all the love to the person you love. And this can be on a soul level. Because all of me loves all of you, loves your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Very beautiful. So these were the cards. I'm now going to be using the other techniques. So this way we can get more info, and they are very, very specific, so I cannot wait to see. So first of all, I'm going to be pulling 3 messages for you. I received them not too long ago, and I think they're very specific and very interesting to use, because these can be messages from the person or just some advices. So the first one, trust yourself, you know more than you think you do. I like that. Whoops. And again, this is very related to like this deeper knowing, this soul knowledge. You don't always need a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe, just let go and see. Invent your world. Surround yourself with people, colors, sounds, and a work that nourishes you. Beautiful. So now I'm going to be using the grid and the feather. So on this grid we have first date, promise, marriage, I love you, connection, eternal, personality, and confession. So this is going to announce what is connected to you and the person at the moment. So personality, and with the cards kind of showing you having the same interest, I feel like you two have the same personality. It can also be that in your chart, numerology chart, you may share the same personality number, or the personality type may be very similar. So that is actually how you two may connect, to be honest. Like sharing the same interests, the same vibe, the same personality, the same excitement when it comes to things. Very powerful. Okay, so now the other grid. So we have power, help, obstacle, and result, and the stickers. I feel like I need a little more. Okay. So these are connected to help. Yeah, passion, I'm seeing photography or maybe social medias especially. And here we have meditation. So this is going to give you power that is going to ground yourself, allow yourself to shine, to find yourself back. And we talked about the roots, right? And with the hair appearing here, that reminds me of this. So understanding your roots, understanding your divine form and energy, and maybe meditation is going to give you that answer, the answers you are looking for, but also the energy you need to vibrate higher. So passion, power, and help. No, these were connected to help. So passion connected to your passion, and maybe social medias or sharing your interest maybe connected. So with help and obstacle, working on your energy. I feel like you're lacking sleep. You may need some help with that. Obstacle, yes. Working on your emotions as well. Finding more balance, especially. Come closer. I'm seeing this is camping. And this is this is announcing for me a cake. This can be a birthday or marriage, to be honest. Come closer. So that is a desire to maybe reactivate the flame or activate the flame to connect together. And this is something yummy. So that can also be talking about this relationship. All right, so I'm going to be using the lamp now and the charm. So everything that will fall into the lamp, this is your miracle. You are creating this one. And all around, this is what is going to manifest for you. All right. The feather is here. I think we had, yes. So I'm going to be talking about the energy all around first. So these can be places, names popping in your mind. J, I heard generosity, and you have the 2 numbers, so this can be related to relationship. M, material. For Jeham, I'm hearing girl material, so that can be girlfriend material as well. I, interest. Why? I'm not hearing anything, so that can be more personal. V, I heard vendetta and victory. So I feel like for some people, meeting this one, like this ideal person, this will feel like, you know, that's a revenge in some way, because maybe I dated people that were not available for me, or, you know, they told me I was not worthy enough or valuable enough. And just being with this prince charming or princess charming, you'll feel like, you know what, look at me now. So that will be like a victory for you, but also kind of like proving them they were wrong. I'm seeing Christmas season with a tree. So freeing the bird, it's not supposed to be in cage. You're supposed to free this one. So that can be freeing yourself, freeing the love, maybe freeing a message as well. The angels or your spirit guides, higher self, are supporting you. Have faith in this relationship. That's the message here, because your angels are working on this one. With the wing, just be ready to receive, because this was showing the palm facing up, like be ready. That's going to be provided to you. I'm seeing this as growth, and this is related to passion, desire. So that can be you two sharing the same interest again, the same passion. And in the lamp, the starfish, and this is to me success, but also sticking to the surface, so sticking to someone. If you want this relationship to be successful, you have to be faithful, you have to trust this relationship. But I'm also saying that you working on your purpose, on your career, and that is connected to passion, is going to offer you that manifestation when it comes to love. You need to be shining. I'm not saying you have to go through that to reach the person, but I feel like when you are going to be in alignment, and when you are going to be grateful for all the things you experience with your life, with relationships, and with your career, things are going to manifest smoothly in your direction, and this may manifest your ideal person. So that is your message. I hope you will like this reading. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about this one, if this one is accurate for you. And if you're new, make sure to join our beautiful family and subscribe down below. If you want, you can check my other readings. I have love readings, general readings, and if you want a personal one, you can contact me. I'll be glad to help you and connect with you. So yes, I will see you on the next one. Take good care of your crystal souls.